Merci, mes amis. Bonjour tout le monde. And welcome to the beginning of something very special. There's a tremendous hunger for new ideas and for change. And I'm not just talking about, as Darcy said, the ping-pong politics of Prince Edward Island, which we've got used to for the last 150 years, but I'm talking about real change for a change. And that's what we're going to be running on. There's a new era of politics emerging here on Prince Edward Island, and the Greens are front and centre of this awakening. I've been doing this for a long time, for a very long time, as Darcy said. I've been a member of the Green Party for 25 years. This will be my 10th campaign as a Green Party candidate. And I have experienced a lot of things in those campaigns. I've learned a lot of things in those campaigns. But I'm ready for a new experience this time. Winning! I'm a lucky man because I have been given this opportunity to be the first Green Party member elected to Prince Edward Island's legislature. And I'm a lucky man because I have the opportunity to invite you all to join me in this exciting adventure. I'm also a lucky man because of all these other blessings in my life. I don't need this job. I don't need the job I'm applying for. And that makes it very different. I'm doing this for all the right reasons. I don't need this job, but I think PEI needs me to get the job. Yeah. I had a very interesting and moving experience just a couple of days ago. I got home from work and walked into the kitchen, and there around the table were 6 very fine people. People who are going to be the core campaign managers for District 17. And they're all busy people in their own right. They have other lives. But that afternoon, they had chosen to devote themselves. I told you it was moving. They chose to devote themselves to getting me elected. That's a truly humbling experience. And I realized shortly after I walked in and felt as I do now, that really they're not there to get me elected at all. It's not about me. It's not even about the Green Party. This is about, the Green Party and I are merely vehicles to carry an idea. To carry an idea that is bigger than all of us and will propel us forward into a future that offers hope for our children and for their children. That's what this is about. It's not about getting me elected. It's not about the Green Party. It's about making a better and a kinder Prince Edward Island. So when people say one person cannot make a difference, I say that's not true at all. If that person has vision, if they are determined, and if they're tenacious, and if they have stamina, they can make a difference. And I hope I have all of those qualities. And how badly we need some fresh voices in our legislature. For any of you who have sat in our legislature and watched a session of our parliament, you leave, actually. That's a smart thing to do. You leave thinking, oh my gosh, do we ever need clarity of purpose, some visions that can be articulated eloquently. Those sorts of things just don't exist in our legislature. We so desperately need new voices. So it's about time, I believe, that Islanders had a clear vision and an alternative that is articulated clearly and with passion. So here is my vision of what Prince Edward Island could and should look like. I see a place with a flourishing, sustainable economy built on our strengths, where agriculture thrives, and where value-added products bear the label "Made in Prince Edward Island," not only as a badge of honor, but also of exceptional quality and purity. I see revitalized rural communities, self-sufficient in many areas, and magnets for people from all over the world. I see a transparent, capable government that is accountable to the people and which balances fiscal responsibility with ecological wisdom and social progressiveness. I see clean air, clean water, and healthy soil. I see a province that governs itself with pride and care. But to get from where we are now to that vision will require a lot of work. And in some cases, patience and time. It's taken us many decades to create the problems that we have. And we're not going to fix them overnight, but it can start tonight. I said this in the very first election in which I ran, which was a federal election back in 1993. I said, I want to be able to look my children in the eye 20 years from today. Oh God, here we go again. I want to be able to look my children in the eye 20 years from today and to tell them that I did everything I possibly could to prevent the problems that I could see developing then from devastating their future. And as I stand here, actually almost exactly 20 years later, I feel that I have let them down. I have not done all that I could. But I'm also aware that this election gives me an opportunity to keep that promise, to really do something that will change this part of the world. And I believe Islanders are ready for that. I believe Islanders are ready for new governance. I believe Islanders are ready for thoughtful, visionary policies. I believe that Islanders are ready for an end of the destructive ping-pong politics. I believe that Islanders are ready once more to feel pride of place. But above all, I believe that Islanders are ready for real change, for a change.